What's good, Rangers? It's your boy Rain, and today we're going to be watching, reacting, and reviewing the 1988 film Grave of Fireflies. Now, I've never seen this movie before, so it's going to be my first time reaction, watching. I have no idea what it's about, as I didn't watch any trailers or read any descriptions. The only thing I do know about this film is that on IMDb's top 250 movies, it's ranked number 38. One of my goals is to watch all 250 movies on there, and it seems like the movie listing changes a bit, whether the rankings changing slightly or maybe movies falling off altogether. I just recently learned that IMDb's ranking, or rather their rating system, is getting public opinions on registered users when they get their votes in or when they get their rankings in. IMDb kind of has like a weighted average kind of thing going on, where they get everyone's ratings and consolidate essentially. And so that's pretty cool to know that people like myself are able to go onto a platform like IMDb and give our perspectives on where these movies rank and such based on numbers and weighted average amongst everyone who does it. Kind of gives you an idea where movies are being ranked. So this one is 38, so this must be a pretty good movie, as I've seen a lot of movies on the list so far, and a lot of those movies seem to be really good movies. I don't think really any has really failed me yet, outside of, which might be a hot take, the Lord of the Ring movie, the first one. I gave it like a 7. I think it's ranked like 9 or so on the listing, and I think I'm more or less aligned with the average rating, but it's still highly ranked, so not really sure how that goes in terms of ratings there, where it does seem like there are some ratings on here that might be higher than others, but based on the number of reviews, they might be on a certain place on the ranking versus others. I have no idea. Hoping to get through all 250, and so today we're going to be watching The Grave of Fireflies. But before we jump into it, if you love watching movies as much as I do, or if you get energized by watching other people's reactions like I do, or if you just want to show me your support, I highly recommend you subscribe to my channel. I have over 700 movies I'm interested in watching. I just need your help telling me what to prioritize. And if you're enjoying my reaction, I highly recommend you check out my full-length reaction on my Patreon link down below. More to discuss at the end, but for now, let's lay back, kick our feet up, maybe grab some popcorn. Let's get into it. What if it's the same? Oh, we're jumping right into it, huh? I'm so tempted to watch this on 1.5 speed. Yeah, I don't understand, but I'm not going to, just for y'all. All right, so this looks like this guy dies on September 21st. I bought lacrosse balls last night and it came in today, and I'm using it on my foot. My right foot is just so tight on the side. It's insane. Damn, gave him some rice. Everybody else talking junk and doing nothing. Is that a little boy, or is that like an adult? I'm assuming this movie's gonna be deep as well, since it seems like a lot of these animated films be kind of deep. Oh damn, there's a few of them. What if that's something sentimental? It's like my right foot on the left is just like super cramped or something. Wow. So it's like a subway station, and like people just, I assume that there's only so much they can do maybe financially, that they just let people that are about to die. Damn, that man threw that like an MLB player back in the day. Oh, is that a bone? I don't know, but he woke up all the fireflies. Hey, that's Chihiro. Like, it's normal. That's a good toy for a kid. Grave of Fireflies, let's get it. Acting like I know what that says. Is this Japanese or Korean, or? I only know a little bit of Japanese from Naruto, but I don't want to use my Japanese if this is not Japanese. So I'm assuming he's dead, so it doesn't mean that girl's dead. Or a kid, rather, because I don't know if that's a girl. I just assumed it was, but I guess I shouldn't be doing that. Are those comfortable like sandals? I always saw like the in the olden days them wearing like wooden sandals like that. It kind of feels like it could be kind of cool to walk in, but not comfortable at all.
辛抱するんよ。あんたらも気ぃつけて、早おいでよ。そんなことやから早う出な。僕が嫌やな。
そんなこと言うとって。
Damn, that's a nice ass, smart ass setup. That man about to get blown up. He taking a sweet ass time. That's a smart ass kid. It's funny as hell too. Well, I guess it's not funny, but the kid's on top of him. So if anyone gets hit, it's gonna be the kid first. He's like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Let me just take out the fire. Bro, you gonna burn your brother? What is good with you? Oh, his graphics are just terrible and just couldn't tell that they weren't actually on the same dimension. California going through some crazy fires. You got one part of the country engulfed in flames, the other part is sinking. I guess California's kind of sinking too, right? So they're getting it hard in both ways. They mentioned earlier, like the subway thingy, that the Americans were coming soon, but I think that's just a different part of the story altogether. Probably still relevant to this, but I think this is kind of like the past of his life. I'm assuming that guy is the one that was passed out in that station. He's unloading all their stuff. They're not prioritizing nothing, plus everything in there is priority, which is I'm terrified. Right now we're just looking at the fire too. We're not even considering the haze, the dust, just the atmosphere. Inhalation is just going.
心配あらへん。こうやったら大丈夫や。消防裏の後、250キロの直撃かて大丈夫言うとったもん。
So why are you guys not there? You just ran out of time?
きっと二本松の駅に来てるわ。二本松でお茶うはずやから、もうちょっと休んでから行こう。
I wonder what the age difference is.
体なんともないか、節子。
たらいようになった。
兄ちゃんこうたるよ。
うちもお金持てるねん。
Bro, you better stash that. Hold on.
こう金持ちやな。
Facts. That's
これ
good.
が空襲の後で古いやつか。
Black rain. Damn. All right, never mind. I mean, maybe it's still helpful, but. Oh.
えらい綺麗さっぱりしてしもうたな。
I don't know. I'm putting that handmade white cloth, whatever, that was holding his brother on him back on, so I don't gotta put my hands behind my back like that.
どないすんの？
お父ちゃん敵取ってくれるて。
Dad will make him pay, huh? I remember I did see the picture of the dad wearing some type of uniform.
血だけがやけなんだらそれはもう肩身が狭いやろな。
ああ無事で何よりやったな。おばちゃんやないわ。
兄ちゃんおしっこ。
Ain't that crazy? How little kids be adorable as hell and they grow up to be freaking like crazy people.
ねえ痛いねん。
こうしたらあかん。
どないしたん？
せや、早行こう。
How you know she was at the school? You think she moved that quick? Because she was just at the shelter, you said. Oh, mom's there.
ゼータさんお母さんに会いはった？うち見ててあげる。あかんかった？
Oh, is that a girl?
お兄ちゃんご用があるからちょっと待っとらね。
Yeah, I guess they never really said her gender until now.
探してたんや。
お母ちゃんは？
こっちや。これお母さんのや。
Oh, damn.
今ようやく寝はったんや。病院あったら入れた方がええねんけどな。
お母ちゃん心臓悪いんですけど、その薬もらえませんか？
ほな。
Kudos to him to knowing one of his mom's ailments and requesting it.
お母ちゃん。
What the hell? I was about to say too, watch. She was supposed to go to the shelter, but someone was in need and she wanted to help out and then she got clipped.
お気の毒やね。
喉乾いた。
So kids are so adorable, bro. It don't matter like you in war. Like he's talking about I gotta pee. I'm thirsty.
乾パンももろた。ほな取ってきてあげるわ。
この指輪財布や直しとき。母ちゃんちょっと気悪いね。
どこにあるの？
西宮のな。
She there ready or he's just speaking prematurely?
明日西宮のおばちゃん知ってるやろな。
うちら2階の教室やねん。みんな行ってるから来えへん？
僕ら後で行きますさかい。
ほな後でな。
食べるか？
お母ちゃんとこ
I wish they explained who that was, but
明日ならな、もう遅いやろ。
how old is that kid? All else being equal, he's handling it pretty well. I haven't sat like that in a long time, if ever. Damn. The hell? That man's the calisthenics master. He about to put Goku to shame. What the hell? Never looking. He's cranking them hoes out.
母体は取れないな。見ない方がいいよ、遺体は。からでもトラックで運ばな。
妹さんどないしたん？
焼け出されたら置いてもらうことになっとった。
元気でな。
Oh, it's okay. So he's looking at himself. Okay, I was like, what the hell? I'm confused, but so does that mean him and his sister dies, or? I wonder what's in there that he hiding.
お母ちゃんは
空襲で怪我しはって。
おかえり。お母さんどないやった？
はあ。
I went to the other hospital.
と、かやと布団は三畳に出してあるさ。
すみません。
せえへんのかな。ここにくれはったんやろうか。
それ大事なんやからしもとき。お母ちゃんな、もうちょっとようなったら一緒に見舞いに行こうな。もう遅いからおやすみ。
Well behaved. I like it. Yeah, I wonder what's in there that he couldn't bring in to begin with. Is he about to go back outside with it? Oh, that's kind of a weird pause. I like how he found it. I was wondering if he would be able to find it. I feel like there's something sentimental about that, and I'm gonna be tight that homie just threw it like a baseball player. I have no idea what that is, but
ああ、にしんにかつお節。いやー、これバターやないの。それでセータさん、病院へ寄ってきはった？あかんかったんか。
お母ちゃん学校で死んだんです。
what?
なんやって死にはった。
Oh man.
そんならそうとなんですぐに言うてくれはらへんか。
息子に知られとうなかったんで。
死にはったんか。すぐお父さんに手紙書いて知らせんと。
I wonder what like got her into that accident.
兄ちゃん。
よかったな、節子。
おかえりなさい。
Is that his shorty? Who that?
ありがとうございました。
Arigato.
職業帰りや。怖いことあれへん。ほら、捕まえてみ。
No way he caught it that cleanly. She killed it? I knew it.
ああ、
Oh, that's a
ギュッ
good
と
one.
握るからや。
Gotta be gentle. I'm about to say, no way. I wonder if the title was just like, all these people died, but we got fireflies to make it all pretty. Seeing the best side of life during a tough time.
目つむってあんしてみ。
なんでよ。
なんでもええから。あ
You gotta put a firefly in her mouth? Or that red thing? One or the two. Oh.
ラップラ。湿ったくやった。
Oh, I hate that about cooking. It's always so hard to take off.
おばさんにちゃんとお礼言うたやろな。
うまそうやな。
I wonder if that was rice. I think Dominicans call that like the rice stuck at the bottom, like con. Sounds about right. I think my friend told me that in high school, and I think us Puerto Ricans call it begao.
あんた学校どないなっとるの？
動員行っとった神戸製鋼は学校も焼けてしもて。
お父さんには手紙書いてくれたんやろな。
ここへ来てすぐですから、もう10日以上前。
こっちへもまだ返事が来んのよ。
Don't tell him he dead too.
勉強はどないですの？
ますますあかんらしいですわ。
食料の配給過程悪うなるばっかりやし、小井さんもお国のための勤労動員やもん。また
どないした？汗もかゆいんか？
暑い。
兄ちゃんおるから怖ないやろ。みんな畑になってしもとるわ。
You know how there's some dogs that I guess like size wise they stay in like their puppy form and they never get bigger? And some people like that. Would you ever want a kid that stays a kid and doesn't grow up? That would be insane. You don't lose your clocks again.
何しとるん？
塩水汲んどるんや。節子、はよ裸になり。
Oh, it's on her back. A rash? Does he know that she got that?
冷たい。
気持ちええやろ、汗ものとこ。
Mess around as a shark.
大きなお風呂や。
He's like, I want to play. Oh, don't get pinched. She gonna start walking like the crab?
キンチャッキン。
Oh,
どない
got a
した
body?
ん？
Oh, no, 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 no.
泳いだらお腹減るやん。泳いだらお腹減るやん。
Burn extra calories, getting tired. You don't want to eat more calories. My boy wearing a thong, Jesus. Ultimate Speedo. Oh, I say he dipped on his sister. That's unlike him.
元気やったんか？
うちは元気や。
さあたち、早からんと空襲来るで。
兄ちゃんおんぶ。
This is where the sister dies? I hope not.
お母さんの着物な、お米に変えたらどう？これで一等にはなる思うよ。ペータさんも栄養つけな。その方がきっとお母さんも喜びはるわ。
How are people able to give away their rice for those clothes? Like, yeah, people with that abundant of rice?
お母ちゃんのベベあかん。お母ちゃんのベベあかん。
話や。
いやい
節子、
やいやいやいや。
節子。
He all serious.
晩はこの白いご飯炊くさかいな。はい、これはあんたら持っててや。
Rice is my weakness. I love rice. Especially Chinese rice. The white, soft ass rice. Oh my god. Smushy. Oh.
はい。
Oh, thank God they stopped crying. Cause I ain't not trying to hear them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
こういうご飯が食べられんで気の毒やわ。
美味しいな。やっぱり白いご飯は。
おかわり。
はいはい。
Shit, you about to have her trade more of your mom's clothes the way you eating, girl.
うん、好きやもん。
どないした？
雑炊嫌や。
I don't care for soup either.
もうないんですか？
とうにのうなったやないの。はい、お弁当。
Yeah, they be eating straight rice for lunch. That's crazy. Straight carbs.
ほな行ってくるわ。
気ぃつけてな。うちにおるもんは昼かて雑炊や。なんで同じ思うの？近年から助け合いいうこと考えてくれな。通りません。
Oh damn, this got crazy quick. That should have been like a convo, like telling him like, hey, you should do this, rather than judging him like, what if you don't even know that?
たらまあ口が超えてしまいよって。
なかったらうちの
Facts. Wait, that was her mom's.
ずるいことしてる言うの？
でも
みなしご二人預かったって。そう言われたら世話ないわ。
But now she wildin'.
うちとあんたらとご飯別々にしましょう。
What's good with her? Why he turn up so quick?
あんたとこ東京にも親戚いてるんでしょ？母さんの実家でなんやら言う人？
とやかて、住所分かれへん。
Wow. Shorty made them change, trading their mom's clothes just to take all their rice.
はようち帰ろう。 お父ちゃん待っとるもんね。帰ろう。
堪忍堪忍、順番えらい待たされてしもた。
She did mention Tokyo before, so I guess that kind of confirms this is Japan.
喉乾いた。
ドロップなめ、銀行に7000円も貯金しとったんや。どうでもやってけるわ、心配あらへん。
Hopefully the bank's still there.
お父ちゃんにな、はよ返事ください言うて書いてるんや。
今日はうろうにも品物がのうて商売上がったりや。
それから番傘ないですか。雨雨降れ降れの目でお迎え。
Lost the umbrella in the poster. They make a song out of anything, and they talk about this generation's hip hop. I don't want to hear it. They was doing this in 1988.
つだけは気ぃつけてや。
はい。
今日から自分らで自炊するんやって。
またきついこと言うたんちゃうの？
ごちそうさん。
うちになるよ、兄ちゃん。
そんなにきちんと座らんでも。
次の配給は7月に入ってからになるやろ。
When is it now? I want to see how long that distance is between now and July. That's the part you miss me with kids. Rationing, okay. I like how they made the noise different because the difference in strength and technique.
甘いか。
Too bad you only get one of those.
ぶどう、いちご、メロン、ハッカ、全部入ってるもんな。
飲んでしまった。
片付けもせんで寝てしもって。またせめてあんた泣かせんようにしたらどないやの。うるそて寝られへん。
Yeah, man, she's terrible. Also, just realizing she do not herself. They're running away from the house? Someone safe, hopefully? Or are they running towards the house?
隣組の防火活動するんが当たり前やないの。
Looks like she's holding something, but the doll, it's just a doll. Like, that's funny as hell. Looks like it's a little kid.
お母さんとこも嫌や。
お家焼けでしもた。
She tried to skip rocks.
ほほほ、屋根よりり、まごいはお。
Yeah, that song garbage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
この戦時中に何ですか。非常識な命惜しいねやったら横穴に住んどったらええのに。
ここをうちにしようか。
Move here. Yeah.
節子と二人で好きにできるよ。
Hey, get all your stuff and. Oh wow, they pimping that out too. That's what's up.
えらい長いことお邪魔しまし
So, like, you taking my blankets?
よそってどこ行くの。
た。まだはっきりしてませんけど。
Yeah, you know it's real when you move out and you don't even know where.
せっちゃんさいなら。
That's facts. They got both of them. I didn't even think about that.
はばかりはどこにすんの？
兄ちゃんついてったらさかい。
Oh my god, don't break.
ありがとうございました。
そこら辺に置いといてや。
何かおかずになるようなもん売ってくれませんか。あ、
This is dope.
腹減った。
Hella carbs, bruh.
取れたらあれも食えるはずなんやけどな。うまいんやて。
All that work to make food and it's done already.
歯ブラシ忘れてきた。
一日くらいせんでも。
She probably traded her toothbrush for food.
買いに入っとらなあかん。
真っ暗やし怖い。
Take a firefly.
兄ちゃん照明けど節子もするか。あれ特攻やで。
ホタルみたいやね。
ホタル捕まえようか。
みーちゃんの顔見えた。
お、蛍の光、窓の雪や。
Meanwhile, the Firefly is trying to get out. Trap their ass in there.
この生まれる前、カンカン式見たことあったんや。連合艦隊勢揃いやで。
This is Dad the Big Billy or? You know, it's crazy. I'm over here watching this from the Japan perspective, and they probably just finished blowing up Pearl Harbor and stuff. Oh, he didn't feel. Is his sister okay? I hope so. Oh, okay, he's just having his own moment right now. I think a few years ago. Don't do it anymore. Oh, that was clean. Are they dead because they trapped? Is he making a grave for the Fireflies or? Oh, damn, they threw her ass like. Damn, that's crazy. They really got all those Fireflies dead. Auntie ain't right for that one. You trapped their ass. They couldn't eat, they couldn't drink, they couldn't do nada. Eyes of 10 million from the sky fell asleep. Oh my god, he's gonna break the swing. Was it Fireflies? Let's say, what if they left something there?
おじさんとこなら前にお金でいろいろ。
うちは農家へ言うてもそうそう人に分けられるほどは。
Sister, stay itchy.
たらやっぱりあのうちへ置かしてもろた方がええ。隣組に入っとらんと暮らしてはいけん。
すいませんでした。よそ当たってみますよってに。おい。
This is where she gets blicked. She's a little too still for me. Oh, thank God. He want her to eat them low key. He's like, if you don't get out my goddamn way. Oh no, don't tell me she's on a breast terabithia. How's she the only one with these rashes? She about to die from the rash? Oh no. She got something. I forgot what it was called. Oh!
妹病気やから。
あの野足は重罪やねんぞ。ほら、またんかい。
How old is his sister? She's really smart. He's like, my pool is always watery. And...
こないなちっこい今まで掘り腐って取ったのお前やな。
金してください。
ませんで済むのやったら警察はいらんわい。あっさと歩かんかい。
僕おらなどうにもない。
Yo, if you don't swing on that man, he deaf. Like, what's good with him? Like his sister, bro. Bro, if you a sister, run to him. What are you doing? I mean, she's a kid. I don't want to get angry, but like, bro, like, follow your brother. What are you doing?
事情はよう分かった。税収するよってに引き取ってよろしい。こんだけ殴りゃ気が済んだやろ。
ほな、よろしゅう頼ますわ。
得意やったらしいな。まあ奥で水でもいっぱい飲んだらどうや。
Thank God. Oh man, I was worried. Yeah, she's smart as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. She sly too. Probably sneaked up on him. Oh man, I feel so much better, but also just so much sadder. She probably dying, bro.
兄ちゃんお医者さん呼んでもらわな
節子
兄ちゃんはばかり行きたい
Man, she's dying, bro.
ここまで我慢できるかお二人
山足ばかりに
So when people are running away, he's like taking their stuff. Damn, that's low-key crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get it though. She dying. Oh God, I'm a...
節子飯にしよう今日のかぼちゃうまいで
ようかん嫌いよ
さあ兄ちゃん食わしたらさかい元気出して食べようけ食べてはよようなってまた一緒に海行こう
This movie's about to be rough. So people run away, he runs towards, because this is the only time he can get stuff. That's crazy. He's smart as hell too, low-key. Or I guess high-key. Still messed up, but... Like, think about all the things he's going through right now, and like, this is the like, strategicness he comes up with. Pretty impressive. He going a little crazy. Oh my God, he about to check up on her sister, and she about to be clipped. Can you make another grave for her?
兄ちゃん
こんな安物のペラペラがなんで形見やねん。
節子
I hope she ain't drown or nothing. Cause he said he was gonna teach her how to swim, right?
節子
兄ちゃんお水
Is it malaria? Is that what she got? Oh my God.
息吸って。
Oh, he had a doctor. Thank God.
それからもう何日も下痢が止まらないんで失神も
Why is he just
してもらえない
now
みたいやし
taking it to the doctor? Like he couldn't do it before? Like,
栄養失調から来る衰弱ですな。下痢もそのせいだ。
何か薬とか
damn, no solution, huh?
とにかく何か手当てしてください
血をつけることですな。
血用なんかどこにあるんですか
What the hell he get ice from? Was he gonna ask to work or something?
腹減ったな何食べたい
アイスクリームまたドロップ舐めたい
貯金全部下ろしてくるわ
何もいらん帰っといて
心配せんでもええよ節子ゴミ味用のあるもん買うたらずっと兄ちゃん節子のそばにおる約束や
I feel like I already know she dies based on my speculation from him seeing like the red scenes basically, but
アメリカに降参してしもってからその祭りやがな
戦争に負けたんですか日本が大日本帝国か
ああ
艦隊どないしたんやあかんあかんそんならお父ちゃん巡洋艦も沈んでしもたんか
けったいな子やろ
お父ちゃんだほ腹減ったお父ちゃんも死んだ遅なってごめん今白いおかゆさん炊いてあるさかいな
where does she get wherever she's eating?
したいたは
うまいことかしわも卵も書いたんやでそれからな
She eat the top.
節子何舐めとるんやこれははじきやろドロップちゃうやんか
Jesus
この大好きなもんやで
She about to give me a heart attack.
兄ちゃんどうぞご飯やどうぞお上がり
Bro, hurry up and cook, bro. Hurry up.
食べへんの
節子
Please, hurry up, please. Watermelon? Oh, yes, please.
ほらスイカや盗んだんやないでほらスイカや
おいしい。
すぐ卵入りのお客さん作るさかいスイカここへ置いとくさかいな
兄ちゃんおおきに。
Jesus Christ, this is about to rip me. I feel like, and I have no idea, I'm not a doctor or anything, but like, I'm thinking like, do you just like help her eat as much watermelon right now as possible to hold her down? Like, delay whatever's coming and then make the porridge? Or do you just...
節子はそのまま目を覚まさなかった
me. Oh my god. He's way, oh my god, he's way too young for that, and so is she. Oh my god. Her body's probably decomposing next to him and all that. Oh my god.
子供さんやったらお寺の炭など借りて風火つけるとうまいこと燃えるわ
And the world just going, still revolving around its axis. Might have said axis. Those the rich people. They probably went away during the war. Oh wow, it just went to waste, huh? Itachi say mata kono da. I used to know how to say it. I think I'm trying to say until next time in Japanese. This was these animations being so sad, bro. What happens like Pokemon and Jesus. Oh my god. That's too cute. Wow. Don't start poking yourself, OD now, please. Okay, thank you. Oh wow, that's too cute. Playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot by herself. I don't know why he wasn't taking her. Like, I mean, I guess he was like stealing and stuff, but like the parts where he wasn't stealing and all that, like, oh man. Playing hopscotch for no lines. Oh my god. Woo. So he's doing his own cremation. Oh my god, wait, that's terrible. But also, he probably not even gonna do it right. So the body's just gonna be like, oh my god. Like, is that even gonna be hot enough? I guess maybe he does have all the things he needs, and the older guy just said the temple could help you. Oh, he's way too young for this.
That's
why there's a bone in the tin with the guy. Oh my god, what the? And the dude took a sip out of it too. He threw it, of course. What the hell? Holy moly. Holy moly, okay. Alright, well that's off my reaction. Let's jump into the review. That movie was sad as hell. No spoilers, but it was like giving me Bridge to Terabithia vibes. And if you haven't seen a movie, kinda sorry for a hint that it's a sad movie, because those are things I don't like to know. I didn't know what this movie was about. I guess the word grave is in the title, but I didn't know what it was about. And I guess I can see like the umbrella has a lot of holes in it, but the thing is I didn't really try to analyze the poster too much. I just wanted to get in there and avoid any potential spoilers of any sort, but that movie was too sad. It had no business being that sad. I guess like the overall message for this movie is like just trying to get people to see what kids go through during these times of war. Spread the word. I don't know. Spread the attention. I don't know like the proper saying is right now because I'm just like perplexed. But damn, that's insane. Like he's so young, bro, and then she's even younger, and it's just like I wish they mentioned the ages. I don't know if I missed that, but I do wish they missed the ages. Not that it's relevant, but it's just insane because I was really impressed by how smart they were and like the way they were handling themselves. I was really impressed. So like I just feel like their ages were like they were playing up to their age or just like beyond their years for sure. I was really impressed by them. Oh my gosh. And I wonder, like, is this during World War II? But yeah, that man lost. I mean, I guess she did too. But speaking from like the brother's perspective, like, cause he's more like I guess like aware or like a knowing. He lost both his parents potentially, most likely, and he was just holding down the fort for his sister the whole time, not letting her like see the things he's going through. Like he's just putting on a brave face and thugging it out. That's commendable for sure. Brother of the year. And all she like one of the like one of my favorite parts, and I know it's not the part of the review yet, but like throughout the movie, she's just like wants to play and very lighthearted, and like it makes everything just seem so small. Like in times where she's yeah, because the mother was dying or like injured at the hospital, like she would just say, "Oh, I'm thirsty," or "I gotta pee," and it's just like the small stuff like that really just like not only gets me, but it's just like so pure and ignorant. It's just so beautiful. Oh man, that's insane. And it's crazy too, cause like they were asking for help and no one really helped them much. And I don't know if you can really blame them. I think overall you still can because they're still kids. But like everyone is going through a hard time right now, and you don't know what everyone else is going through and what their rations are looking like. And everyone's trying to play it the long game, I guess, with like rationing their rations and like doing bare minimum. And I know like taking on two kids, especially with one, even though she has a small appetite, but doesn't really have the knowledge to really understand what's going on and appreciation for it. So it's just like, oh, I'm hungry, I want to eat now kind of thing. And she does seem like on the smarter side, so I'm sure it wouldn't be take that long or whatever for her to get through that. It's gonna be difficult for stuff like that, but I could totally see how like people were just staying to themselves and not really being willing to give up some resources. But even like that, is that really their auntie? Like she was terrible. I don't think that was their auntie. I think they were just calling her that. She's terrible. Like, and it just seemed too sudden too. Like from one moment she's talking about, oh, let's trade in your mom's clothes for food, and they're laughing, trading food. And it's like, wow, damn, I forgot her name, the daughter, the sister, the little sister. Like, oh wow, you can eat a lot of rice. And literally the next frame, talking about how they're ungrateful. Oh, they don't deserve rice. The rice is only for her husband and her daughter because they serve the country, and they're just a bunch of freeloaders and all that. And I'm like, what the hell? Like you was just encouraging her to eat more, and what the hell? So, man, she's not the best person. Jeez, this is hard. That's hard. Like what they went through was hard. Like makes you wonder how many people. I know I'm jumping ahead of myself right now, but it makes you wonder how many people, and then amongst those people, how many of them were kids that went through something like this. Like how impactful was this movie with spreading the message, spreading awareness, hopefully influencing any change? I'm very curious. So why did I choose this movie? I mentioned this in the intro, but I chose this movie because I'm trying to go through all the 250 movies that IMDb considers are the highest rated ones, so like the best movies. And I know that list comes from the people, and so I know that there's probably little to any agendas being pushed with that listing. So it seems like a pretty accurate listing to me. Just congregating the masses' thoughts, and so I think it's pretty solid to have a platform where you can look at a listing and say, okay, whoever creates an IMDb account, this is what their thoughts are on what the best movies are. And for me being able to see that and kind of without like a specific like studio or company saying, oh, these are the best movies, you know, like it's kind of cool to get like the public opinion, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So I saw that this movie was amongst one of them, and I just wanted to watch it. Like I'm planning on watching all of them, but the reason why I watched this one so early is because I saw it like on one of the streaming platforms, and also like the poster looked really interesting. And I know I just finished watching Spirited Away, and that one's another cartoon, and that one was really deep. And so I'm like immediately like, damn, this one's probably deep too. So pretty sure it's ranked 38, so that's pretty high up there too. Out of the 250 of all time, this one's 38. Like that's what, better than the top third percentage. Like that's pretty good. But yeah, that's the reason why I chose this movie, and I've never seen it before. For that, I actually never even heard of it either. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yeah, I never heard of this movie before either. So what thoughts does this movie spur? What do I think about? I think about a decent amount, but I think the biggest thing I want to touch on is just wondering how successful the message of this movie was, with like pushing out to others, like how war not only impacts like nations and countries and politics, but also like the people itself, and within the people itself, the kids that have like a father who's serving their country, and a mother who just got caught in the crossfire somehow. Maybe she was helping someone when she was trying to not go to the shelter, or, like we're not too clear on what happened to her, but nonetheless, like you got two kids, essentially orphans, on their own in a community of no one willing to help, and they can't even get in touch with their other relatives in a different part of Tokyo, and it's insane, honestly. So I'm just wondering how successful, if at all, the marketing or like the message this movie had society, and then two, wondering just how many people can relate to this. Like if you can relate to this in this day and age, I would love to hear your story down below. So feel free to speak your mind and share your word, share your truth, as some like to say. But yeah, this is just insane. Just insane. What feelings did this movie create for me? Definitely sadness, of course. Like this movie was sad as hell, and like it definitely made me laugh, right? And so like for the most part, I'm laughing. I'm just chilling with the movie, and then like I'm just seeing her rashes continue, and throughout different scenes where she's wearing clothes, she's continuing to itch, and I'm like, yo, like this is not just a rash, this is something else. And then she's just so freaking smart, and she's talking about, I forgot what she said at first, but then she also said right after that her poo is always watery, and I'm like, oh hell no, she's cooked. And I don't know if that's malaria, I don't know if that's something else, but yeah, she was just lacking nutrition, like the doctor said. And then the doctor, oh my god, again, I don't know how much they were able to do. I assume nothing based on him doing nothing, and resources are most likely thin as is. But homie's like, yeah, there's nothing we can do, basically. But that's the thing though, what pissed me off more is that not only did he not really just come out straightforward and say, hey, like there's nothing I can really do, she just needs better nutrition, maybe provide him some places to go or resources or some ideas. Man just like ghosted them, like, yeah, she needs nutrition, and then like cut off like that. He had to keep asking questions, as in while the guy's calling in the next patient. Like he just like told them the bare minimum, essentially. That was it. Like he didn't say, damn, like, yeah, she's battling low nutrition, this is how much time she has left, if at all, if he can tell by that time frame. Some resources that he can go to, or some ideas on how he could get more additional resources or whatever. He just said, yeah, she's not gonna heal. Next. I'm like, bro, what? Yeah, nutrition. Next. What? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's insane. So yeah, I think once I saw all the rashes on her body, I think that's when the movie definitely turned to like sadness. No more really laughing. And that killed me for sure. That killed me. I feel like damn, I forgot his name. The dude from Catcher in the Rye, when he just says that killed me. Like that's one of his like biggest sayings throughout the book. So what moments, characters, or ideas resonated with me, and why? I feel like this is such a niche thing to experience that the characters themselves didn't really resonate with me much, thankfully. We all, like, those of us that have siblings, we all like care for our siblings in a certain way, or have a certain attachment to our siblings and do certain things for our siblings. But this was definitely an extreme that I'm not even gonna compare myself to. That is just insane. But the moment of just him just going all out always, and like saving face and not letting someone else know what you're going through, because you're just trying to suck it all up and endure, so that way they don't have to, or that way you limit how much they see. I think that's something a lot of us can resonate with. Now, whether that's a significant other or a child or sibling, coworker, like there has to be times where a lot of us were in situations where we're a leader of a club or leader of a job, or whatever the case, leader of a family, and things are not going as well as you would like, but you can't let people know that. You have to keep a brave face, smile, act like everything's fine, and then handle it yourself, which puts a lot of pressure on that one person, or definitely also causes a lot of stress. But you just gotta steer your troops in the right direction and not let them know, because not everyone can handle it the way you can, or not everyone can see things through. So, oh man, I think that definitely resonated with me, because like the whole movie, you never really see him cry, and the only time he really cries is because he's looking at her and he is thinking something about her, like whether it's her doomed fate or not being able to provide for her. Like that's the only reason why he really cries. He doesn't really cry for himself. He doesn't really, I don't think, cry for his mother. Like it's insane. Like everything's about his sister, which is amazing. So that resonated with me. Favorite moments. Oh man, can I just like appreciate the movie again just one more time before I even jump into the favorite moment? Well, at least while I think, like the beginning of the movie, you see that somebody like passed out. I guess he died, in public. Again, like where the auntie look for him? No, probably not. You got the police officer like putting up to his mouth the canister, and like, oh my god, you see a bone falling out, and I'm like, is that bone broth? Like what the hell is that? And it ends up being freaking cremated. Oh my god. Whew. Then it tells us the whole story. That's insane. Favorite moment. I think I'm gonna say, and then this is hard. I enjoyed the movie a lot. Nothing like really sticks out to me too much. But I would say probably for my favorite moment would be when they decide to live on their own, and like the sister is just like really hyped and happy, and they're plotting on like, oh, what room is which and how to do things, and then they start catching the fireflies, and she's like, it's really dark in here, and they catch fireflies and bring them inside, and it's just, I think that's probably my favorite moment. Least favorite moment. I think my least favorite moment is probably gonna be, I'm tempted to say the aunt situation, but I think the worst for me is when he's trying to like get the food, and the guy catches him, and like beats him up, and then like he's like saying, oh, like my sister, and the guy's like totally ignoring him, and then like makes him abandon his sister to go to the police station, and thankfully the sister was following him. I just could totally see that going so wrong, where like he got separated for good. So that's why I was like really annoyed with the whole situation, but also like kind of like why is the sister not pulling up on him? Like, come on, please. Like, I know you're young, but please, like, find it in yourself to know, hey, I should go over there. Like, I don't know. Maybe going over there is probably a bad idea, but I don't know. I was just really scared of them being separated. Like, I know a lot of people got separated, like for example during the Holocaust, and I just didn't want that to happen to them. So thankfully it did not. Not that it ended any better, but I was just glad they got to see each other again. Favorite character, it definitely gotta be the brother and sister. Like they're both up there for me. And like the older brother just doing older brother things and being really brave and selfless, and then the sister just being really funny and lighthearted and just so blissfully ignorant. I really appreciated both of them. Least favorite character would probably be the aunt, quote unquote aunt. Just because at the end of the day, that guy that like caught him stealing food and kicked him out and like, beat his ass and all that, like at the end of the day, that's a stranger. I'm assuming the person they called aunt, I don't think that's actually their aunt, like I said before, but I think they have some type of connection. Might not be blood, but maybe like familiarity. Unless it's totally a stranger too, but nonetheless, like you chose to orphan them, and the way you treated them was just terrible. So I'll definitely say she's my least favorite character. Biggest takeaway. I would say for me overall, I think the biggest takeaway from this movie is you can always find light in the darkest of times. Shout out to my boy Dumbledore. Like literally they were going on a war, and you just see a whole bunch of fireflies just lighting up the sky, and even like the sister was just so jolly all the time, and she's literally dying day, but she's just always jolly and always making her brother smile and just being blissfully ignorant and just adorable. And like even the brother like encouraging that and then helping her play and just staying active and alive. Like even in the darkest of times, you can make the best out of situations, and I think these two siblings displayed that better than anyone else that I can think of right now, especially during the movie. Like they were always outside, they were always playing. Not that they had a choice half the time, but like they could have been a lot more miserable and doing a lot crazier things, but they just stuck to each other. They had fun, they laughed, they smiled, and they just had a lot of love for each other. And like that's the biggest takeaway for me, that you can find light in the darkest of times as long as you remember to turn on the light. Would you rewatch this movie? So this is gonna be strange, honestly. I'm honestly not sure if I would. I want to say yes, but honestly speaking, I feel like I'm closer to saying no than a yes. And I feel like I've seen sad movies, but this movie is just too sad. Like, I feel like I've seen sadder movies too, but for some reason this movie just gets to me. Like, I'm not crying or anything, but just like, I don't know if I want to endure this one again, personally. And I also feel like, I think part of it is, and I don't want this to sound bad, but I felt like the movie was simple enough that I feel like I got everything it wanted me to get on the first time, so there's like really no point in watching it again. But then it's just strange though, because then there's other movies like Me Before You, or I don't know, there's other movies that are sad, equally sad, more sad, less sad, whatever you want to call it. There's other movies for me that are sad, that I understand things about, and I just keep watching it over and over again. But this one, it's just, there's something about this movie that maybe in the near future or in the distant future, I'll be able to better put into words or better understand about myself on why this movie I'm reluctant to watch again. But it's definitely closer to no than yes, but it's not a for sure no either. I think, just to give an eloquent answer, I would probably watch this movie one more time with a little effort, like me being conscious, okay, I gotta watch the movie one more time, rather than me wanting to watch the movie again. Make the conscious effort to watch the movie at least one more time, get a better idea of it, and see how it makes me feel this time around. Don't think I would be inclined to watch it again after that. And with that, it's time for the infamous Rain rating, where we rate movies on a scale of 1 through 11. It's essentially a scale of 1 through 10, with 11 being only for the utmost perfect, Mount Rushmore-esque, life-changing, your favorite, you name it, whatever the criteria is, the movies that resonate with you the most, the movies that you can't live without. On a scale of 1 through 11, I rank Graves of the Fireflies, the 1988 film, I'm going to say 8.5. I'm going to say 8.5 because I feel like 8.5 feels right. Truthfully, 8 was resonating with me, but I feel like 8 doesn't give it its appropriate justice, especially now with the way that ending was. Like, that was insane. Like, for the most part, when I'm watching it, it's giving me like it's a really good movie, but it's giving me like 8 vibes. Like, it's really chill, like nothing too crazy, nothing terrible, but it's a good movie. But overall, the message, the way it comes together, like the storytelling, like the slight narration from him just letting us know, like, oh, she never woke up. Oh, like I don't know. There's like brief points where the movie would kind of separate from being in real time to like clearly being someone narrating, which would be him. So I just really appreciated that element, and just overall the story in general. And then the message itself is just like, oh, it's powerful. Like, how many movies are there that focuses on the human aspect and the sibling and the child aspect of wars, and the impact they have on people and what they force them to live like? That's not told enough. Yeah, this movie, I'm giving it 8.5 for sure. And with that is my reaction and review to the 1988 film Graves of Fireflies. Please let me know what you guys thought. Was I too critical? Was I not critical enough? Did I miss anything? Did I catch on something good that maybe you didn't catch on? Let me know down below. You saw me answer some questions. I'm going to leave those questions down below in the description. I would love to see you answer some of those questions in the description, so that way we can create a community of people who not only watch movies, but think on them critically and share our opinions and thoughts. If there's any questions you think I should answer about this movie, please let me know down below, and I'll do my best to respond. If there's any questions you think I should ask going forward for future movies, let me know that as well. If you enjoyed this reaction, you can see my full-length reaction, I'm going to link my Patreon down below where you can see the full-length reaction. Lastly, if you want to stay up to date with me, highly recommend you turn on post notifications so you see whenever I post, and also check out my social medias down below so that way you see when I'm planning to post, and also just keep tabs with me my day-to-day. Right now, there should be an option for you to click another standalone movie or what YouTube thinks is the best fit for you. But if you want to try something different out of these two options, check out my YouTube channel, and there's going to be plenty of other options for you to choose from. Chart your own destiny. Thanks so much for your time. Now let's jump into the next one.